How's it going, boys and girls? My name is Tyrnax with Electric Primal Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4 Nuka-Run. So, did a little bit of off-camera stuff, got a few decent pieces off of Rowdy, but that's not quite the important part. I was going through here and I realized that we never went down in here. But what are you taking? I'll forget you. So, we're going to be heading down into this utility tunnel here and see what kind of fun awaits us. Probably ghouls. Usually ghouls. Not that that's a threat. So, after we finish exploring this, I wanted to get over to, Nuka World and actually decide what groups get what. I have decided who we're going to be siding with based on our playthrough, what perks would be the most beneficial, really. Aha. But I just wanted to clear this bit out before we continued on too far. Fusion core, not that that's a necessary thing, but always grab them. Always useful. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I seldom am anymore. There should be some fun things down in here. Don't want the teeth. Yeah, see, there's a armor station. I can't recall if... Oh! Let's listen to this.
We need to talk, Perry. Your partner keeps sticking his nose where it shouldn't be. I don't care if he's a cop. If he keeps sniffing around the tracks, he's liable to get hit by the train. Are we clear? Anyway, I've got this stuff moved down into the utility tunnels, but it's burning a hole in my pocket. I don't want to hear any more excuses about it being hard to fence. People would pay top dollar for this stuff.
So yeah, this was all a pre-war cover-up for, smuggling stuff. And you find a few neat things.
Excellent. You're going to read that now?
Yes, as a matter of fact. But yeah, this is a nice little spot to stop off if you ever need some stim packs, at least.
Jack, this is Perry. What's taking you so long, cuz? You should have moved more than half this stuff by now. I've got that sanctimonious prick McDonald breathing down my neck. Partner my ass. We gotta get this stuff out of here and skip town before Reese catches on. We'll let his dumb ass take the fall for this and come back in a week or so and say our grandma was having health problems down in New York. Just make sure you're ready tonight. Who's there? You better show yourself, asshole.
So yeah, just more lore about this location.
Safety off.
Stab. I don't quite recall if there's a lot of stuff down here for us, but there might be. Surprised Ghoulish hasn't kicked in yet. Oh yeah, this nuisance of a maze. Yeah, this might be a little bit too much to bite off right now. Oh, you're friendly, okay. Oh yeah, the raiders are up there. Yeah. I should really get Blitz. Anyhow. Ow, by the way. Well, not quite. Safe for you, buddy. Yeah. We're getting there. God damn it. Yeah, this area was a little more than what I had remembered.
Got it.
Stupid. Allergies. But either way. Ooh, legendary. Interesting. Oh yeah, this is where we used to... Yeah, this is where I'm more familiar with coming into this area. The little teddy bear clinic. Minorly disturbing, but what have you. More importantly, we're out of there now. Not gonna do much more exploring for that. So we are going to run by Abernathy really quickly. Just make sure that nobody has bothered us. Which... I can't remember if I was recording that or not. I'm pretty sure I was. When a gunner just took a suit of power armor. Oh, that still has me irritated.
Hey.
Yeah, not the best time, McCready. Alright.
Yeah, well, hey, I never got a chance to properly thank you for helping me take out Winlock and Barnes.
It wasn't a problem.
Are you kidding? You stuck your neck out for me. I don't forget I mean, things like that.
He's trying so
Cursing
hard.
doesn't offend me, you know.
I didn't think it did. It's not about you, it's about a promise I made. When I left the Capital Wasteland, I didn't just leave Little Lamplight behind. I left my family behind. Had a beautiful wife named Lucy, and a son we named Duncan. He's the one I made my promise to. I promised to clean up my act and to be a better person. I guess that sounds pretty stupid coming from a guy who shoots people for a living.
You must have had a good reason to leave them behind.
That's what I keep telling myself. My son, he's sick. I don't know what's wrong with him. One day he's playing out in the fields behind our farm. The next he took a fever and these blue boils popped up all over his body. Last I saw, he was almost too weak to walk. I didn't dare ask him to come with me. Honestly, I don't know how much longer he's going to last.
And you waited this long to tell us, McCready.
There must be something we can do.
I was hoping you'd say that. A few months before we met, I bumped into a guy named Sinclair who claimed his buddy caught some kind of disease. I thought he was wasting my time until he said his partner broke out in blue boils. They dug up information about a cure at a place called MedTech Research. They even managed to grab the building's lockdown security codes. Unfortunately, Sinclair's buddy died before they were able to break into the facility. I mean, there's no way that's a coincidence, right? MedTech has to be the place.
Don't give up hope. If there's a cure, we'll find it.
Thanks, partner. I'll put MedTech Research on your map. When you're ready, just take us out there. I have all the codes we need to get through their security. What you're doing. No one's ever cared that much about me before, even if it takes me the rest of my life. I'll repay this debt to you. I swear it.
So anyhow, yep, more of his quest, blah de blah. Let's get out of here. Now let's just fast travel back to Abernathy, make sure that none of our babies have been moved. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was on camera because I had to explain what I was doing, because there's no way that Gunner would have been able to take that suit unless he had a fusion core on him, which isn't really standard equipment, I didn't think. I don't know. I was at least able to recover the parts from it, so it's good, but oh, I got so pissed. He was about to step out of the suit when that robot provisioner just wasted him. Alright, just go through. Those are good. These are good. We did finish up the pink hot rod for that. Good there. We still have not done the T60 for that, because I was still looking for the other winterized T60. Those are good. And have a legendary, Overboss, Sugar Bomb, Abraxo, Railroad, the one that we had lost before, Atom Cats, Confusion, Brotherhood, Vim, and Nuka. Yep, we're good there. So I just want to jump over here just to show the parts we had gotten from Rowdy. I actually got a little lucky, and I outfitted the rest with T60 just so that we can finish up that Onyx set for the T60. Still missing a helmet for one of the suits, but that's not a big deal. Which one was it? Oh, all having to load in. Yeah, it was this one here. We'd gotten left leg and left arm, which is perfect Except we still need right leg as well. But it's a good step in a right direction.
We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or
And that was a couple of days of, well, a couple of in-game days of sitting around waiting. But technically, we could slap that arm on here, and we just need a helmet, which we could borrow from one of those. Or we could work on one of the previous ones. But either way, what we are going to do, McCready, where'd he go? McCready. Ada, up the shutting. Yeah, there you are.
Hey.
What's up?
Just make sure that you don't have anything that... Yeah, no.
Hey.
What do you take this? You're gonna need it.
Oh, well, thank you.
I think it's about time we called it quits.
Okay, I'll head back and wait for you. Take care of yourself.
So we're gonna go ahead and send McCready back to Red Rocket, and then we're gonna finally put this whole Nuka World thing to bed. Or at least start to. Honestly, McCready was such a footnote in 3. I'm honestly surprised that they made him a companion in 4. Nice little pullback, but, you know, it is what it is. So anyhow, just gotta wait for all of this to load. I go get Gage, and I'm gonna start giving the perks to people. Kind of running through, get to where we can. Empties everywhere.
Damn Nuka-Cola phone stuck in my head again.
Sometimes you gotta ask yourself.
That last one died too fast. Gage?
Need something, boss?
Yeah, you're
Come with
coming with me.
I need your help.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
So, we've cleared all of the places, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna start over here, Kitty Kingdom. So I have decided for this playthrough, we are going to side with both the Disciples and the Pack. Just because both of them really do better with melee, and since that's where this build has gone to, I figure that it's better to focus them. So anyhow, just gonna run through. This first park is going to the Disciples, so once we get up to the castle, well, we'll plant our first flag. And I went the wrong way. You know what? No, I'm just gonna... I always get so turned around in Kitty Kingdom, it drives me nuts. And that's kind of what they intended with Kitty Kingdom, so it works, but it's still aggravating. And no Nuka! Yay. Wait, we never looked in here? Huh. Gangster bears.
I wasn't planning on sleeping tonight anyway.
Nuka berry. Buff out. Protectron model. Fun things in the mirror cabinet. Really? Oh, Green Top can handle itself. I'm not running all the way back there. Actually, they probably can't, but... No. I'm not even part of the Minutemen, so I don't know why they're coming to me for help. Technically, in this playthrough, the Minutemen don't exist yet. Or don't re-exist. Ah! Spoopy.
Hey, let's try not to irradiate ourselves, okay?
Yeah, shut up. You don't know about me. You don't know my life. Alright. Giving it to the disciples. Alright. So next, let's head over to Safari Adventure, and I believe it's the tree house that has the flag. Obviously, we're giving this one to the pack. So pretty much with the operators, we're not even going to throw them a bone. They're just... nah. The less settlements we give them, less hope we give them, the less of them there is to clear out later. Oh. Could go do that from Kitty King. We have to go through the maze? I don't even know if it's there or not. Oh. It's over here. Oh, that works, I guess.
Parents, don't forget to pick up your child's Nuka Sheriff Star after today's Wild West Stunt Show performance. Yeehaw!
Would make more sense to put it up there, but... okay. So, let's...
Attention. In the event of an emergency, remain calm and obey all safety and shelter instructions provided by Nuka World employees. Thank you.
Go Dry Rock. We'll give Dry Rock to the pack as well, just because I want the disciples to have Nuka Galaxy. So I just gotta head up here.
Howdy, partner.
And pack.
Where it's always I
Now let's go Starport Nuka for the Nuka Galaxy one. Loading screens. We're gonna have to go clean these halls in a bit, but let's go here. It pains me to give this one to anybody, but disciples it is. Nuka bottling. Still gotta do that. So let's head over to the bottling plant. Damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. Gotta love these loading screens. Where is... Oh, right, it's all the way up there. Yeah, getting up there's...
Nope, just crapping.
Up there's gonna be... interesting. Yes, I know, I could have gone inside and gone through that, but I really don't wanna go around the side and just take the outer scaffolding up. Smidge easier that way. Yes, I am wall running. Oh, the Nuka-Lurks respawn. I was afraid all that rumbling was gonna mean another queen was gonna spawn. Anyhow, just heading up and up. Now, I'm gonna give this one to the disciples as well. Just because, you know, it's them I side with the most. I like the disciples. If that makes any sense. Okay. Before we do that, I want to see if I can even start this before we talk to him at all. And of course, visit these places one more time to collect the hull. Yeah, no thank you. I forgot these things respawn. Just forget everything and run.
Come back here, damn it.
Let's not even deal with you. Oh, can we enter now?
Guess it was nothing.
There we are. I was just being dumb. I was just being very dumb. Ugh. Well. Do we want to shake, rattle, and roll these boys?
We are forever in your debt. Without you, we would not be on the path to redemption. The path of our destiny.
Alright. Let's start this.
Visions. I'm seeing visions.
So, I'm just not gonna stop it.
Something's wrong. Shut it down. Shut it down.
There we are. He did puke.
Finders keepers, am I right?
Yeah. Taking my spacesuits back. How did you rip your leg off in this? Oh, what the heck ever.
Hey,
What's up, boss?
Anyhow. Well, technically speaking, I could get one of the, star cores from here again, but I don't want to, because it's... Was it supposed to be like that? Nah. We may have to just go through. Yes. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just go to the repair house and grab it. Oh yeah, there's the other one that died. Which apparently, I looked it up, it's very difficult to keep her from dying. Like, I think game file wise, she's ridiculously underleveled.
I'm gonna piss on your corpse.
Really? Really? Alright, let's just run for it. It's aggravating. I hate those ones. I will, however, take that. Great, So yeah, you can literally just fill up on star cores there. They respawn, like most things, every 3 days. I know it's kind of cheating, and I'm not crazy about it either. But I think it actually takes the place of one of the others. I'm not sure. Anyhow, go ahead and get out of here. Let's go to, Starport Nuka first. What is here? Other than a death claw that I need to just shank. Come on. Knife fight a death claw. Knife fight the death claw. Oh, this might be a problem. You weren't even grabbing me. Okay. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Anyhow, let's head back into, Starport now. Oh, would you look at that? All kinds of nasties are coming out of the woodwork. Oh. Shame that our build's almost finished, or they say it might actually pose a threat. I'm sorry, getting into a knife fight with a death claw is literally one of my favorite things to do. Yep, they've already moved in. Very nice, very nice.
I'm not sure what's worse, wearing a tie or wearing a teddy
Attention
bear.
guests.
Right?
To prevent limb loss, please refrain
Oh my
from
god, they
leaning
gave
over
me
the rails
Nuka.
at the Gator Wrestling Show. Thank you.
These guys are alright.
The best thing about wearing a mask? Not having it look like it.
So, we have just one more, which I know is up there. At the very top of the thing. So we're gonna hold off on finishing that up. Oh. Oh my god, they respawned! Hey, give me. Wait, did we get it all? I could have sworn I gotten 5. Yeah, there's no ice cold. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I didn't grab it apparently. Thought something seemed a little off. So, next off, let's head over to, Because that's Nuka Town. Meh, what have you. Let's go Kitty Kingdom. Grab the tribute stash from them. Oh well. Now, who did we give? I forgot who we gave this one to. Did we give them to the pack? Or did we give this one to the disciples as well? Disciples.
I love seeing those animal freaks and snobby wannabes put in their place.
Nisha was right about you. I think I wanted to slit your throat.
So yeah, they love me. Now, the rest can wait. Gage.
Heads up.
Neat. Well, I'll be damned. You actually did it. Nuka World is ours. All of it.
I was just doing what I do best.
Hey, if I didn't think you had it in you, I wouldn't have put my neck on the line. But still, you've just got to understand. We ain't ever been on ground this solid before. Now that we're here, let's keep this party going. I'm thinking it's time we set our sights on the Commonwealth.
Aiming pretty high, aren't you, Gage? Why stop there? Why not take over the moon while we're at it?
Nah, the little green men can keep that one. Taking back Nuka World is a big friggin' deal, no question. But it can't be the end of things. Needs to be a beginning. These bunch of savages need a goal, something to focus on. If they ain't got it, they'll wind up turning on each other. In an operation this big, we're gonna need more of, well, everything. Nobody's gonna hand it to us. We need to take it. Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements that could be put to better use. Don't you think?
Sounds like you've had this plan from the beginning.
The ideas crossed my mind, sure. But I'm just making suggestions here. You're the one that needs to give the go-ahead. We don't gotta rush into this headlong. We take it slow. Be smart about it. If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going to take the right contacts and a lot of muscle. Right? I say we go have ourselves a chat with Shank. He's the point man for everything entering and leaving Nuka World. He floated this idea before. Been itching to talk to you ever since you took over. So I bet he's got a good idea of where to start. He's in charge of the caravan, so odds are you can find him somewhere near the marketplace.
What's he gonna do? Show him how to milk a Brahmin?
Maybe, if you ask him nicely. Just head over and talk to the guy. He'll back up what I'm saying about the Commonwealth. And while you're doing that, I've already got the gangs working on getting Nuka World's power plant up and running. It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know we mean serious business. Oh, and if you need my advice and you want me to keep tagging along, You got it.
So we're on your good side. That means we either like us or fear us.
So, what do we need to get the, Blitz perk? Wait, was it under agility? Oh. Yeah, it's a ways off. Oof. Let's hold off on that for now. Instead, heavy gunner is not worth it. Blacksmith 3, yeah, let's go with that. Hopefully we find the tribute chest quickly. So I hate this area. One we're headed to now.
Nuka World is proud to be hosting our Quantum Celebration. Stop by Cappy's Cafe to sample Nuka-Cola's newest and most delicious flavor.
Maybe we need to go in here to get it. Normally where the raiders hang out is where the tribute chest is.
Welcome to the Nuka-Cola World of Refreshment, now featuring a river of Nuka-Cola Quantum. Nuka-Cola began its journey in the year 2042, when our founder,
Everything's talking to me at once. I am disorient.
Nuka-Cola Quantum. Twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste. And just look at that amazing patented blue glow. Newest member of our family, Nuka-Cola Quantum.
Like I said, it's easier to just go around the outside.
Is it just me? Is everything sticky around here?
I give this one to them as well?
You sure you got everything? There's a few more rocks. You haven't picked up.
I thought I gave the pack. Yeah, I know I gave the pack at least, Yeah, I gave the pack 2 of them. Disciples 3. Operators, nada.
Those disciples don't want to show their face. We ain't hiding anything. We're the best.
Mad Mulligan, Miss Trixie, Sheriff Bruce, One-Eyed Ike, and Doc Phosphate are all making their rounds at Dry Rock Gulch. Stop by for a photo opportunity.
So anyhow, now we just head over to Dry Rock. And that's the last of the tribute stashes. Then we can talk to Shank. Let's get a higher vantage point. It's hard telling where they put this. I just look around, I guess. Come across it eventually. Yeah, the raiders usually hang around the tribute chest. Beautiful.
Attention. In the event of an emergency, remain calm and obey all safety and shelter instructions provided by Nuka World employees.
So, what was a horse anyway? Some kind of big dog you could ride on?
Huh. All these cages are gonna come in handy.
You think?
Nuka World is proud to be the only East Coast location serving Nuka-Cola Quartz and Nuka-Cola Victory. Try one today.
Alright, well, it's all of them, so let's go talk to Shankadank. Oh.
Look who it is. Liking what you've done with the place, boss. Gang certainly seem pleased with their new little kingdoms. Haven't seen people this revved up since last time someone spiked the water fountains. Never formally introduced myself. Name's Shank. And if you and Nuka World's favorite Cyclops are standing here, well, I suppose he expects you might be the one to finally get things back on track. How long it take him to convince you it was time to move on the Commonwealth?
Hey now, no convincing, just a friendly conversation between like-minded individuals.
Whoa there. I haven't decided yet.
Well, then let me help you make up your mind. Because it's a damn good idea. Giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you some goodwill. But providing them with their own domains, carved from the settlements of the Commonwealth, well, I can't think of a better way to solidify your place around here. Plus, make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that interests you, well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
If I'm gonna do this, I don't want to hurt people.
No fun in that. But look, you're the overboss. You decide you want to sweet-talk the poor sods we're gonna be dealing with instead of filling them full of lead? That's up to you. But I can't change the fact that you're gonna have to run some people out of their homes so we can give them to the gangs. No one said being boss was gonna be easy. Now, you just say if this is something you're ready to move on.
I wanted to ask about your role in this.
I'm listening.
Which gang do you work for?
Don't work for the gangs. Gage brought me in to work for the overboss. Plan was I'd advise Coulter in his grand scheme to run roughshod over the Commonwealth. And despite Coulter's change of heart, I've kept my ear to the ground, just in case that day ever came. I'm hoping today might finally be it.
So what exactly is it you do?
I'll walk you through all the ins and outs of getting us established on the other side of those mountains. Claiming territory, running jobs, keeping folks loyal. Gage and Coulter also tasked me with keeping on top of the goings-on back there. So I'll provide you with guidance on the places we can hit and the places we can't. Kind of makes me your one-stop shop for causing havoc in the Commonwealth.
What is it that you get out of helping me do this?
I've been well taken care of up to this point. I ain't greedy, but people with my kind of talents aren't common. All I'm looking for is a continuation of the lifestyle I've become accustomed to. And the same piece of the Commonwealth pie everyone else around here has been itching to take a bite of.
God, I wish you wouldn't have said itching.
Does that
got an allergic reaction going on with some antibiotics I had to take.
Let's get started.
Music to my ears.
Shank ain't kidding. This is gonna be all kinds of fun.
So getting us set up in the Commonwealth's gonna require three things: territory, provisions, and loyalty. First things first, territory. We're gonna need to claim a settlement for our gang to work from, an outpost. And there are two ways to claim new territory. You can head in yourself and convince the locals to leave, or I can get a crew together and you all can put them in the dirt. How you do it is up to you. So, first big decision. You want to talk them off their land, or you want to wipe them out?
I think you know what I'd rather do, boss.
Let me talk to them. I'll convince them to leave.
Works for me. Once you've planted your flag in the place, I'll send a crew in to set up shop. Now, next up, you'll have to pick who you want to hold your outpost once it's established. Of course, every outpost you claim for a gang is going to be something the other gangs don't have. And none of them like the thought of their rivals getting a leg up on them. Worth thinking over as you dole out more territory. So, which gang should I have join you once you've staked your claim?
The disciples.
Yeah? Better bring a tarp.
I'm sure the ladies will be happy to get some blood on their hands. For a good cause, of course. Hell, for any cause.
That just leaves the target. Now, for a new outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of populated settlements nearby that might be able to feed our people later on. Taffington Boathouse, Croup Manor, Greentop Nursery, the Slog all had a good number of farms within striking distance last I checked. Though I'll need to go through my notes again. Make sure they're all still good to target. We're not always going to be able to run every job against every settlement. So, you ready to pick the spot for Nuka World's first new homestead?
I'm ready.
Good.
Let's do this.
So, where do you want to hit?
No. Also no. Let's do County Crossing.
Yeah, that one will do. So, to get these folks to scram, you got two main options. Buy them out, or scare them off. Either way, the more afraid they are, the simpler or cheaper getting them gone will be. Lizzie Wyeth over with the operators should have some toys that'll make running them off easier. And it's worth keeping in mind, the more populated or fortified a place is, the more prep you're gonna want to do before trying to run them off. Happy hunting, boss.
So, let's go talk to Ms. Lizzie Wyeth.
Hi there.
Did I miss my turn? I missed my turn. Gosh dang it.
Gotta chase what you want to catch.
Better Nuka World burned to the ground than was run by the damn pack. Though that'll
Disciples
probably
are a
be
bunch
the
of
end of it.
lunatics. Gotta consider what it says about you if you're handing over territory to them.
Oh, they're not happy with me. They're not happy with me. But that's okay. I'm gonna be rude with them.
Think you're gonna want to get out of here.
Oh, Nuka Orange. They ain't too happy with me. Somebody's shooting.
So, do you like dressing up like a crazy person or something? Only reason I see not to support us.
Hey, Overboss. A pleasure. Shank said you might need some tools to ease relations with the people of the Commonwealth. Well, you've come to the right place. I've put together a couple of toys that should make getting what you want out of those roofs easier. Only thing we ask in return is that you remember the operators when you're handing out new territory on the other side of the mountains.
Don't worry. You'll be taken
Your
care
gang
of.
will be taken care of. Wonderful. So, first up, something to manipulate a target. It's a homemade distillation brewed to mimic human flight pheromones. Toss one of these grenades at the feet of your target, and convincing the wary settler suddenly becomes a much simpler affair. Now, to function effectively, I had to make the formula precise. So it's not going to work on people in any of the big towns like Bunker Hill or Diamond City, nor on Care Bears. But for your purposes, hitting settlements out in the Commonwealth, it ought to give you a serious edge.
So it only works at settlements. Are there any other restrictions I need to know about?
Nothing beyond that. I've been trying to get the formulas working better for more varied environments. But for now, the current brew should serve.
Take any advantage I can get.
Well, this should give you one. Here. Only had enough to make the one locally. But you can take the recipe as well, should you find yourself wanting more. So, the other trick up our sleeve is a little more broad spectrum than the grenades. Gulp down a couple lungfuls, and anyone you speak to will be far more apt to give you what you want. Plus, I've winnowed down the addiction risk to near zero, so no need to fear repeat usage. Here, ingredients for that one have been tricky to find, but between that and the grenade, you should have no problem getting at least one settlement under your control before you have to brew up your own. And just remember us when you're crushing those poor settlers underfoot, hmm?
Operators are sick of living off scraps. It's time you rethought who you're giving territory to.
You want something from the operators? Then you need to start handing over some more territory.
They're not happy with me. All the more reason to wipe them off the face of the earth. Does that sound bad? That sounds a little bad, doesn't it? Oh. One moment, everyone. Gotta take care of something really quick.
What? You want me to hold the door for you? Making a lot of enemies around here. Should watch your back.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. Just, call that needed to be taken care of. I'll have to call them back in a bit. Oh, I see more Nuka.
I like a good haul as much as the next guy, but you might be overdoing it.
Let's head back out to the Commonwealth. I hope that, doing this doesn't affect my, relations with my other settlements. But start by going over to Abernathy just to make sure that all those are okay. Of our power armors. Alright. Everyone looks to be as right as rain. That's good. It doesn't look like anyone's upset, so let's head on over to Country Crossing. Or County Crossing. And the one I haven't dealt with yet, so yeah. Where was it? Smooth operator. And we're looking for persuasion grenade.
Hey, you.
Yeah. Something you needed?
Are
You in
the
charge?
one in charge around here?
About as much as anyone, sure. Now you want to tell me what it is you want?
There's a gang of raiders coming for this place. Mine. But if you leave right now, I promise you, we won't have any problems.
Leave? Thanks, but no thanks. Now I think I'm gonna have to ask you to go.
I'm trying to help you here. You need to go. Now.
Oh, that's how it's gonna be. Fine. Take it. Place is all yours.
Hey.
I'm going. Jerk.
Yeah, actually, let's... Oh wait, I can't give this to the operators. Okay, whatever. Just give this place a little bit of disciple flair.
Not impressive, but I guess it'll do. Sooner we get some supplies coming in, the better. You can run along now. Go tell them how it went.
Alright. So, our first raider settlement. I have to give... Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, you know, it'll work. Let's go talk to Shank again.
Well. Rumor going around is that some big bad raider boss strolled into the Commonwealth and talked a group of settlers right off their land. Not too shabby.
It's a damn good start.
I'll make sure your cut of any caps the outpost pulls in are waiting in your quarters. So, now that we got part 1 on the books, we can move on to part 2, provisions. If you want to hang on to this newfound territory, you're going to need to convince a nearby settlement to start handing over shipments of supplies. I'll make sure those shipments get distributed direct to the outpost. Any caps they provide will be waiting in your trunk up in Fizztop. And the more a settlement produces for itself, the more of each we can get them to cough up. Now, like before, the method's up to you. You can try talking to them yourself, convince them to hand over the goods, or you and a crew can introduce some bullets to some kneecaps.
Why stop it?
Let me talk to them. I'll get them to hand over what we need.
Sure. So, which crew you want keeping an eye on the place once you get them to bend the knee?
Yeah, let's give this one to the
I'll
operators.
send word along. Then all that's left is the target. Only wrinkle is that it's got to be near our crew's new outpost. No settlement's just gonna hand over goods if there's no one close by to follow up on threats. And if you ever want to see for yourself which settlements are within range of our outpost, you can check the map in your Pip-Boy. The Slog might be a good choice to hit, though I'd have to confirm that's still the case. So, where you want to do this?
You know what? Let's do Green Top. They've already been hit. It'll be easy.
Huh. Was that... Wait. Pretty sure that place is one of yours, boss. That's where you want to hit?
Don't you ever question me.
Of course not, boss. So, to get these settlers to cough up provisions, they need to know that we aren't a crew to be trifled with. You can try convincing them to pay up, or you could rough them up some. Let them know we mean business. Tools from the operators could also make your life easier. Plus, having an outpost nearby gives us another option. Claiming the airwaves. Building a Nuka-World radio transmitter at an outpost within range of the target will let them know we're closing in on them. Your Pip-Boy map should show you which outposts are close enough to serve. And if none of that works, well, I suppose you could always try paying one of them to convince the rest. but you got options. Good luck.
Well, I guess we're back at it. Let's head over to Abernathy first. Just make sure our power armor's still okay. Drop a quick save there as well. And we'll drop off all the stuff we don't need back at Red Rocket before heading off. Alright. Everyone looks to be proper where they're at. Let's head up over the hill. Just taking a moment for everything to load in. Store that. That. Alright. Now that we're good, let's go ahead and go power this up. I believe I forgot to power it. Oh well. There. Okay. They're not happy to be producing their own, but oh well. Let's go ahead and dart over there. So how bad did this place get messed up last time someone was here? Probably bad enough that they're weak. Weak enough that they don't want to mess with the raiders right now. Hey, what? Oh. You guys aren't happy with new raiders taking over your turf, huh? Oh, you guys took down some rust devils. Interesting. So I need something that ups my charisma because I didn't bother getting anything or crafting anything that we might need. Let's do that and then there.
Hey, you.
Raider radio station. Gonna need that in my life. Yeah? Help you with something?
You ever heard of Nuka World?
The theme park with all the raiders? Sure. Why?
I'm here to make you an offer. This place will supply me and my friends in Nuka World caps, food, whatever you got. In exchange, we won't bother you.
Oh,
Damn, I actually made that?
What goes into this place? Can't just give it to you.
You know what?
How about
Sure.
you and I make a deal? You get this place supplying my people, I'll make it worth your while.
You'll pay me? Yeah. I guess I can do that. Everybody, got some news. Don't think you're gonna like it.
Oh. Somebody just went kaboom. Oh, that truck that was... Yeah, okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's head back and talk to Shank. I'm just doing this until the operator's turn. really giving them the shit end of the stick to begin with, so... just waiting. It's having to think about its loading, so maybe we're in business.
Boss!
There's Red needed to
Someone's
take
coming
the
through the
part of me and
gauntlet.
Get the hell out of there.
Go see Fritch. He'll tell you what to do.
But irritating.
Then I guess we'll just have to let them know who they're dealing with. You
So-
did
There's
good.
some bad
Now get
jobs here,
going.
but cleaning up
adults
the
are gonna
pack's
discuss
hideout is
this.
the worst. That smell.
So, we got someone coming through the... gauntlet. So, we're off to the Nuka Kid for some reason to talk to Fritz about it.
Why don't you back off before I do something?
God, the operators are just not happy with us right now. I wonder why. In truth, though, it pains me to do this to him because, you know, if it weren't for this build, I would have sided with the operators. And, of course, the disciples. Disciples are a given.
Here to test out your skills, boss?
I heard you were looking for me?
You heard the alarm, right? That means someone's in the gauntlet. Looks like a real tough one, too. What happens next is up to you. You can take him on yourself in the arena, or I can make sure our little rat never gets out of the maze.
I'll fight.
Time to put on a show.
Hell yeah! No better way to earn a raider's respect than kicking some ass in front of a crowd. Just head for the arena whenever you're ready, boss.
So, I think this one spawns with power armor. I think this first one. I could be wrong. I'm going to tell Gage to back off just to be safe. I don't want him causing any damage if they are in power armor, because then they'll never leave it alive. Okay.
Heads up.
If you need anything, you just say the word.
It's about time we split.
Yeah. Suppose I need a break from actually having a good time anyway. You know where to find me.
Wait, I could send him somewhere, but... Huh. Interesting.
You're smarter than the last boss. Not like it's some big challenge.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, that culture. He was stupid. Like, why did you guys ever follow him?
There's machines here that used to spray kids with Nuka-Run. What was wrong with those people?
Alright. Let's take him on. So, let's Go ahead and equip the radium rifle. Oh, no power armor? Alright. Yeah, it doesn't help when you got a huge quest marker on your head, buddy. Alright. I think we've had enough fun for one day. Yeah, cheer for me, my people. Love my people. Except the operators. I wonder if anyone has anything to say about that.
Nice to see you know what side to take.
Not gonna lie, that's a beautiful outfit for a raider.
Watch yourself. The pack sticks together.
Yeah, I know.
I don't care to talk much. Gets me into trouble.
Ignore the peacocking the other gangs are doing. We'll domesticate them soon enough.
Take a good look around. You'll see we belong at the top of the food chain.
You wear a teddy bear. Anyhow.
New boss, huh? Don't worry.
Shank.
Figured this would happen sooner or later.
Oh
Our
no.
outposts caught the attention of some of our new neighbors in the Commonwealth. An outside crew of raiders think we're honing in on their territory. Sounds like they're planning to tear the place up, and our people with it. Suppose this provides us a good opportunity to make an example. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Rip
I will
and
rip
shreds.
them to shreds, personally.
Bingo. Only language raiders in the Commonwealth understand. Force. But you should probably get going. You wouldn't want to keep our new friends waiting. Wouldn't be neighborly.
No, it really wouldn't. And now the Amor combat quests. Should I have the Brotherhood agent? The Brotherhood paladin that gets lost in there? Most of them deserve what's coming to them. Mostly because they're gunners. Alright. Let's chat.
Can't wait to paint this place with blood.
Hey there. Well, look who finally made it. We spotted a pretty shady group nearby. Could get company.
I'll tear their heart out.
Oh.
You the Nuka World waste pile that thought you could move your gang.
You brought 2 suits of power armor.
Live? You give me one good reason I shouldn't slice you open and eat your heart right here.
You know what?
Oh, please try.
With pleasure. Kill them all!
This guy rides in style. Coming with 2 power armor bodyguards. Oh, we need stuff for our AP. What do we got? What do we got? Wait, we got all that Vim stuff down here. Oh, beautiful! I'll take free power armor, thank you very much. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wait, where's Sinner? Where'd he run off to?
Little credit for that one.
Haha. Damn Skippy. On a Sinner's Raiders. Come on now. Where'd he go? Don't tell me I lost him. Is this? Oh, just one of his raiders. Where the hell did he go? One moment, folks.
Too bad. I was just getting started. I was hoping for a real fight.
Oh my gosh, where? Well, we got 2 power armor frames out of this, so that's always great.
I guess you deserve a little credit for that one.
Damn it, I should have had Gage with me for this. Eh, maybe not. Who knows? Who cares? You're not one, you're just another one of his raiders. Raider, Sinner's Raider. Or did he tuck tail and run? Oh, here it is. Really? That's all? That wasn't even worth it. Alright, well, let's go ahead and drop this off back at Red Rocket. And we'll go and pick up the other one. Drop her off. The center guy, though, he did ride in style. Like, I really do have to admit, he did pretty well for himself. I really need to get stuff, though, that boosts my AP, though, because... ooh. It's not doing enough damage right now.
That's for both of us, right?
It's astounding how much we're still...
Now back to Country Crossing. That other suit should still be there. I'm gonna want a quick save before we do this because, yeah, I don't know if disciples are gonna like this or not.
I was hoping for a real fight.
Alright, there you are. Drop a quick save. Let's see if they even care. pain, but we got both of them out of their
I guess you
suits.
deserve a little credit for that one. I was hoping for a real fight.
I guess you deserve a little credit for that one.
Alright. Let's head back here, and then unfortunately we're gonna have to call it an episode. I was just alerted a little bit ago that I have things I need to be doing, unfortunately. But, all in all, I'd say this was a productive episode. When we get back, probably this evening, we will be doing another episode. We're just wrapping up Nuka World. And once we have that said and done, we'll finish up Far Harbor. And then we can get on to the actual story quest. At least for now. But for now, I do thank y'all for tuning in. Sorry I couldn't keep this going any further. I do thank y'all for tuning in. But we will be back momentarily. See y'all soon. Bye.